I seem to be at a loss. Let's see. Field guide. Show me where to go. There. This way. Up the stairs? Maybe? I heard music. What in the... This place gets weirder and weirder by the minute. Yes. Well, I feel as though I best be on my way to class. No. Where is? Just gives me an overview. Okay, so where am I headed? I wanted to go defense against the dark arts. Oh, yes. There we go. So it should be somewhere this way? I'm... Oh, blue powder thingy. Oh. I'm... Maybe it's this way. What in the world?
Revelio.
Oh. Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to do something. Can I stun it? No?
Lumos.
Is it? No? Huh. Interesting. It is quite perplexing.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
The walls are talking to me, and I... Nope. We are not dealing with armor that moves. Oh my lord. Oh. Oh, 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 no. Open back up. Thank you. Kind of a hazy start. Maybe... Oh. Well, presumably, no one has fixed that, and it is quite above my skill. I have a feeling that traversing and navigating the school will be almost as difficult as the coursework itself. There we are. I think we're in the right area.
Revelio.
Oh. What have... Oh, what's this? Aha! Guide page. Painting of Ilias. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian, I think, by conjuring a mouse patronus. Very bizarre. Is that... well, I don't know. I was gonna say, is that more bizarre than everything else I've experienced here, but probably not. Is that a rhino?
Revelio.
No? Nothing. Okay. Very well. It's seemingly just a rhino. And I don't understand the globes, but I should probably get to class. Don't want to be late. Ah, here we go. Ooh. That is quite unsettling. And they watch me. Lovely.
Stupefy!
Oh.
Stupefy!
Dueling.
Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
no.
you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Okay.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Let's get right to it, I suppose. Levioso.
Levioso.
Haha. Didn't
Now,
blow it up.
let's try something a little larger.
Oh. Anyone care to go before me? I guess I'll take that as a no. Lovely.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Okay.
a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt.
Levioso.
Good.
Oh, there we go.
Now, well done.
Haha. I can beat up a training dummy.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using
Whoa.
only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Wonderful.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Ha! Peasant.
Protego. Stupefy.
Complicates things.
Levioso.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Oh! Is he okay?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You didn't even hit me. I feel like he does not like me.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
I don't know what that
Thank you,
means,
Professor
but yes.
Hecat. Glad to have the
Thank you.
opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students.
great.
They are capable of achieving
Even
it,
more pressure.
and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. again. Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Very well. That was...
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Hi.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I mean, that is the preferential, route to take, isn't it? Peace. Why resort? I guess, Arthur, when it does come to it, I suppose, if you need to defend yourself, you must be capable. Why? Very well, I'll take Professor Hecat's advice under advisement and speak with...
Nice work.
Hello.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian
kind.
Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new
Silas.
student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Person to person, I've never really used my wand in combat. So this was my first duel, I would say.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
You've caught my attention. Sounds intriguing. Seems like a solid way to catch up and meet people and practice magic.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether
Perhaps
it's
just
joining a secret dueling club
Bending them.
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Very well.
Till next time.
Indeed. Aha! I've learned. Alright. Let's see. Quests. Believe we're off. Ooh, what's this? Talk to Luke and Brattleby. Ah, it's the dueling club. Right. Charms class it is. For Accio. Oh, right. Where are we headed now? Seems in the... well, up a couple of flights of stairs or so. Hello, is there something wrong?
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Are you looking for something? I'll let you be. Okay, so my map is indicating I should
Off
head
on another
upstairs.
adventure, are we?
I'm going to pretend that didn't happen. Ooh. D. Thank you very much. This school
Last
does
week,
not...
I performed a knee reversal hex on a second year. It was an utter triumph.
That sounds painful. Quite painful. Oh,
Revelio.
no, nothing. Interesting. Perhaps this way. You look like you have info for me. Or not. Very well. This is such a big school. Ooh, I really dislike that. Oh, hello. Hi. Haha. Now you want more? Okay. Yes, I know. I have classes to go to, though. Perhaps on my way back down, I'll pay you a visit. Ooh.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Leave me, please. Away from me.
What?
Revelio.
No? This place is so bizarre. Oh, hello? Oh, there we are. Oh, a scarf. Okay. Just in the bathroom. Oh. Professor Fig. It's like, it's not my charms instructor. Ah. Of course. I've got a lot of weird stuff here. Oh. I get the impression this is not the right class, but maybe I should not have picked that up. Professor Fig. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Okay, well that kind of confirms my already present suspicions that for some reason the headmaster does not take kindly to me for one reason or another. And I've barely interacted with him, so I don't understand why he would be so
Professor
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
What do I have? What? Oh, perfect.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic
What
was
in the
Albert
world?
No, it wasn't. Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack. Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
What is Peeves?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
No, I guess you don't want to talk about it. Very well. Oh.
Revelio.
This means very little to me. Maybe. Okay. I really do not know. Unicorn. There isn't a unicorn. Huh. Oh. No. Huh. Okay. I don't know. That is something I will, I guess, come back to. Or perhaps any of you know the... Oh, hello. I feel like the cats are attracted to me. Yes. I will be, unfortunately having to leave your company at the moment.
Whoever decided to make Professor Black headmaster of Hogwarts?
I cannot be distracted any further by cats.
Black noticed the scuff on his shoe the other day, and would not take another step until a house elf polished it away for him. Horrid man.
I doubt there's ever been a headmaster as hated as Black. Dubious honor indeed.
So I'm not the
Good thing
only
Professor
one
Weasley
who does
takes the
not
role
like him.
seriously, since Black clearly has no interest in his.
Well, I guess what time better than now to do charms? It'll be charming.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Yes, I'm Silas.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
I have now.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
He's quite the
Do you even
character.
remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I'm new.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Accio, the summoning charm. Alright. Ah! Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Let's see how I do.
Accio.
Haha.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
He's all over the place. Very, animated.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Why am I up here? Okay. Let's not make a fool of myself.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Very good.
Stop. Ah, yes. Okay. I see what you want me to do.
Splendid!
A little further. Oh, that was close.
That's it!
Ah, I was very, very close on that.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But
Yes.
there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss
Agreed.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Watch this.
Oh. Well.
That is how
My,
it's
my.
done.
Is that so? No, I want that one.
Accio.
Oh, you mean like
Very
that?
good.
Be sharp.
Oh, it's only a 30. You can do better than that, Natty. Very well. Oh, yes.
Nicely done.
This is quite
Here
fun.
we go.
Oh, that is... Oh, you're right at the edge. Let's fix that.
Accio.
Boom. Oh.
Perfect score. Remarkable.
Came close. Summoner's Court. That was fun.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh. What's that?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
Agreed.
round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Oh. That is unfortunate.
That is how it's done.
Oh no. Wait. Oh, so she still gets the points. Okay. was gonna say that would be
Not
quite...
exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Accio!
No, not at all. Oop, pardon me?
Oh, that was an execution.
Oh, so you do get points lost. Okay.
Be sharp.
Ooh. Good job. That was close.
Yes!
There we go. Stop, stop. Oh,
Splendid!
that was close.
Here we go.
Alright, one more. One more. We can do this. We'll wait for...
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
I had no intention or expectation of that. Oh, don't. Ah, there we go.
2 perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Well played. That was a lot of fun.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you. It's nice to have someone else that is understanding of this kind of situation.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, that is a lot. Not only transferring schools, but moving countries and everything? You said Ouagadougou? Pardon my pronunciation, but how big is that?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Oh, wow.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
That's good. What does it look like? I mean, I can't imagine that all wizarding schools are big castles. Maybe they are. That seems a bit ridiculous.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That does sound quite amazing. And coursework, is that the same? Or is it just kind of up to each individual school and what and how they teach?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
Oh.
Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
That's amazing. Is there a reason?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
That is very fair.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It does have a certain amount of flair, doesn't it? Thank you. Also very enlightening.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Thank you.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
I can see that. I guess I've never met your grandfather. Hello.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
That does sound rather unsafe. Especially knives and forks and other sharp implements. Hello, Professor.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
It was wonderful.
An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
That's what she
Expect
mentioned,
to hear
yes.
from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Very well. That is exciting. More of these globes. I feel like I might be reading into that too much.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes. I'm Silas.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
It's been a good day. I appreciate that. I was quite worried about being, well, embarrassed in front of the class like that. It's very kind of you.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Thank you, Samantha. Oh, Arthur, how's it going? No? Alright, I'll let you be for now. Right. What else have I got to do? I know Professor Weasley wanted to go to Hogsmeade. Ah, yes. In the Transfiguration Room. Which is... down closer to the first floor. Okay. Oh, right. I think I was in that one earlier this morning while I was exploring. This way, if I recall. Hopefully I don't run into that Peeves. He's quite the, mischief maker. Down a floor. And then it's down here. Right. There's the rhino. And then...
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
What? No.
Revelio.
Been in perfectly fine behavior. This way? Perhaps I am a bit lost. Hello. Oh, here we are. What? Magic is so weird.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, pardon. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Yes, but again, that is more the purview of Professor Fig to disclose, I fear.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Yes, Professor Ronan and Hecat did mention that, as did you this morning.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Oh.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
Yes.
We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
Well.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Yes,
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Yes, so I have a lot of questions. I guess starting down the line, what can you tell me about the potion shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Oh. Bizarre? And what's a spellcraft? Is that like a spell book?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects.
Oh.
I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Very well. And so there's an Ollivander's wand shop in Hogsmeade. And I get to go there and get my own wand. Am I hearing you correctly, Professor? Because if so, what are we doing waiting here?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
So I've heard. Let's not dilly-dally and let's go get a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Okay.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's see. One invited me into a off-the-books dueling club. And the other was... How about Natty?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Stay calm, stay calm. I am one step closer to getting... Yes. I am a step closer to getting my own wand. Yes! Cannot wait.